Callie, always love it having Callie on. I'm so glad to see you. Oh, look who's here. Look who's here. Every time we have a pup, it's so funny because the way our cameras are, it's like they always have their back to the camera. But look, this is Celestia, and your dogs, Callie, at Animal Management and Welfare, they always know their names. I mean,
Yeah.
they, as soon as I said Celestia, she was like, yes, I'm here. She's a lovey, sweet, look, her so cute,
Yeah.
her good. Tell me about Celestia. Is she up for adoption?
Yeah, she is available for adoption. She's been at the shelter for over 80 days.
No.
Yeah.
No, we want her to have a good house.
She loves
Aw.
kids. She met Mila from the last segment, absolutely obsessed with her. So if you've got kiddos at home.
She likes kids.
Yeah.
Oh, look,
She's just
so,
very sweet and easygoing, always ready to
but she
tag
loves
along on
you, Callie.
adventures.
Callie, you could have a dog farm. You could have you could have a whole deal of land and have every dog that comes through. They love you so much.
Yeah, I love our dogs.
So we're talking about 4th of July, and it's something that people kind of forget. Oh, look how cute!
There we go.
Look,
If she
she
can
likes
wear
it. She's been wearing them. She looks so cute. But what do we want pet owners? I mean, I know people know, but sometimes people forget.
Yeah.
About your neighbor's dogs, or we forget because we're partying down and having fun. Mm-hmm. What do we need to know?
So 4th of July is coming up quick. It's very important to prepare your pet. The loud noises, the bright lights, it can be very scary for them. So in the next few days, just really make sure your fences are in one piece, that your dog can't escape. If your pet is not microchipped, go ahead and try to get them microchipped. AAMW does offer microchip services for $10. It can really make all the difference if your pet gets out and they're lost, and it can help you reunite with them.
$10 is a great price.
Absolutely, just for that peace of mind.
Come here. $10. I mean, really. I had a couple of dogs that I'm like, oh, I thought they were microchipped, and come to find out, they were not. So check that. People forget. Maybe let your dogs in. Maybe play music.
Yeah, if you can keep your dogs inside, that would be best. If you can put on white noise or music, just something to distract them.
Yeah.
Just make sure they have a safe space to avoid all the chaos going on outside.
Sure.
And if you find a stray dog, please take it to a veterinarian office or the shelter, have it checked for a chip, post it on social media, talk to your neighbors. It's probably just from right down the street and ran out because it was frightened.
Right.
So.
But it's okay because that loud pop, I have other kinds of animals, and I thought for sure the fireworks would scare them, and startled them at first, but then after a while they're like, well, is this all you got? I mean, but I think animals, I try to bomb-proof my animals, but I mean, it's just not always like that with animals in the city. And,
right.
And are we seeing folks really needing to get in and spay and neuter? How is Amarillo doing on that?
Yeah, we do have a major pet overpopulation issue.
And that's the way Callie's like, and so, I mean, but I hear you, because that's the way to correct that.
Right.
And to have that. And here's what I wanted to ask you. Some people are like, I don't have the money to go do that. But there are some ways, if you really will check in, there's ways that it's not so expensive. There's some ways to help that.
Yeah, you can start by adopting your animal from the shelter or some of our local rescues. Those animals will already come spayed or neutered.
Yeah.
Pets Clinic is a low-cost resource for that. SPCA has vouchers for lower cost spay and neuter with local vet clinics.
Yeah.
The waiting lists are kind of long on those, so definitely get ahead of it, be prepared.
But we just have to be responsible, and I just think sometimes life gets away from you, and I've had a fence that I needed to get fixed, and I was like, oh, my time, my money, my friends, my neighbors, but just stop and do it, and fix your fence. Just take, because your pup getting out, help your neighbor, and y'all talk about it. I had a dog one time that loved to jump the fence. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, how could you jump 6 feet high? But if you'll get with folks. I mean, there's help out there to fix these things, and just be a responsible pet owner.
Yeah, absolutely.
And listen, I'm telling you, Newt, I love that little dog, and I just had to really take him to work with me, almost, Callie. I mean, he wanted to be out and about, but get with all of our groups, our animal management and welfare, and y'all will help and get some good ideas. And there's people that can, help you hammer a nail and do different things, but be careful with the fireworks.
Yeah,
Please,
absolutely.
Please. And tell me, Celestia?
Yes.
Celestia, you're a good dog. You look so cute. And one more? Can we do one? Oh, look. One more? One more time? Nope. Okay.
I don't know.
She's like, I did it before. To quit making me do it. Well, Callie, how do we adopt, and what are your hours? And give us some good ways. I know you have a program where people can come out and take and love on dogs all day long and bring back.
So you can come visit any of our adoptable dogs at the adoptions office at 3501 South Osage.
Okay.
They're also viewable on our website, aamw.amarillo.gov. If you're not in a place where you're necessarily ready to adopt right now, but you just want to spend some time with dogs, either at the shelter or taking them out, you can apply to be a volunteer on our website, aamw.amarillo.gov. It'll tell you some more about Doggy Day Out program and on-site volunteering.
Oh, I love it. I love it. And you have kitties, and there's so many ways.
We have a guinea pig right now, too.
What?
So.
A guinea pig? Mm-hmm. Oh, well, Callie, it's always a pleasure. And really, 4th of July is one of the times that their dogs get out. So please, really, really get on that and be sure everybody stays in and is okay. And people too, pets and people, for sure. Well, always a pleasure to see you. Bye, Celestia. Have a good day. And again, to adopt Celestia today, there's a good price.
Yeah, so since she's our little star on the news, her adoption fee has been waived. She's already been spayed, so she's ready to go home today.
What? You're ready to go. You've been at the shelter over 80 days.
Yeah.
You've got to find a family. She's so cute. Callie, thanks for coming.
Thanks for having us.
Appreciate you.